Okay, I have my Zoom. This is my USB cable. Goes over here to my Midi host and plugs in there. And then we have our Midi cable into the Midi switch. We want to start it up in custom mode, so we're going to press C and we're going to hit the power switch to turn it on. Now it's in custom mode. The next thing we need to do, now that's in custom mode, that's what it's always going to start up with. So we're going to turn it off again. And over here is a set button. Going to press that, turn the unit on, and you'll see it comes up in setup mode. At the top, you have the 2 and the 3 buttons. So we're going to switch it over to custom 1. And we're going to set some settings here. If we use these buttons, we can move up and down. We're going down. Now we're going to go to number 8. Let's see, I think we need to go a little further down. 5, 6, 7, 8. We want to set 8 to PC #, and below that we want to set it to 0. And then below that we want it off. So that's one of the switches. Then we move along in this progression. The next one is also PCH #, but it's number 1. And then off. We go down to the next one, set it to PCH #, set it to 2. And then off. And we work our way down till we get, down to 8 switches, which would be patch 6, patch 7. So 0 through 7 are your patches. Okay? Then once you're done with that, you can power the unit off and it's going to save your settings. Now when we press it back on, it should come up still in custom mode. Yeah, custom 1. Now what happens here is, I've got 4 buttons along the bottom. I'll put this over here. So I press a button and it goes to one of my patches. Next patch, next patch. So when I'm in a patch, go back to patch 1 with squeak, I am actually in the patch. And if I want to, I can select from the Zoom any of the devices in the patch. Now I usually leave my patch at the distortion box I'm using. There's my overdrive, governor, Z-Wild. Now I have my second row up on top. It also selects patches, but a different set of patches. So on these patches I put amps. So I can just go from amp to amp to amp. Now, the interesting thing is, these are just patches. And I have a distortion or overdrive box in front of every amp. Let me go back here to the 4th one. And I leave them on amp, just so I know where I'm at. So I can use these up-down switches. I can keep going, but I just set up these 4. So just real quick, okay, let's say I'm on patch number 4, right? And I want a different amp. Well, there you go. I just changed the amp on number 4. So let's go back to 3, back to 4. It's still 2 rock. You know, I can go in and edit everything. So I changed it to 2 rock. Let's change it back. Jimmy. So I'll go back down to my MS5, and there's Jimmy. So basically, you're going to edit your patches like you normally do. It's just that now you can access your patches with your Midi pedal. Pretty simple. And I'll post a little, this was like $50. And then the pedal's like, I don't know, $80, $200. So it's not worth it compared to what you can get these days at Vailton or a Moore or a Sonic Cake. But if you got one of these sitting around, or you pick one up cheap, one of these Midi Commanders, and you find one of these on sale, you can definitely get your Zoom working.